Hello folks, and welcome back to another review and thoughts on, this time, 1984's Chud. Now, I had seen this before, but funny enough, I bought it on DVD, and I wasn't paying attention, because I was actually playing my Xbox 360 at the time, while I had that on, and then I also was playing a system. But anyway, I was paying attention to it this time around, and the plot, it's sort of like The Tunnel, that lost footage film, except this is an actual movie. But, I wonder if they took elements from this and made it even more scarier in that movie, because I actually don't mind The Tunnel. I think it's an actual good lost footage film. But this one, it's we're in the 80s, and it's a horror sci-fi. It's a pretty long, it's not long, but it felt a bit long for me. It's a slow burn film for sure. You have Daniel Stern, who, if you know from Home Alone, Marv, I believe he played, or the other guy, I think it was Marv though. You also have John Hurd, who's in this as well as the lead. Daniel Stern, he's in this. He's sort of the second lead, maybe, I guess you can say. He's in it, for sure. It's directed by Douglas Cheek. It's basically, John Hurd plays this photographer guy, but he also takes pictures of the homeless people, and pretty much you get the gist of stuff is happening in New York, where bizarre sudden disappearances of homeless people are starting to run amok, and pretty much the head of chief or captain of the police, he pretty much decides to look into this after his wife has gone missing as well. And you pretty much have a corrupt government agency in this as well, where they try to cover up some stuff. But yeah, overall I didn't mind the film. I thought it was decent. The effects are decent. The look of the Chuds, I actually do like the look. You don't really get a lot of them, which I don't mind. And the characters you actually do like. I do like John Hurd's character, where he doesn't want his girlfriend, I think she's his girlfriend, doesn't want her modeling nude. He doesn't want her being used by other people. And also they find out she's pregnant, and instead of, he's like, I want a kid right now. Instead, he's more, I want a kid right now. She's like, okay, because she's happy that he is one of those guys. He's like, it's your body, you decide what to do with it. So, but yeah, I liked his character. He seemed like a decent guy. He tries to help the homeless people. Daniel Stern's character as well, I liked, where I guess he's also homeless, because he's always down in the homeless, in the shelter or whatever, down below. He pretty much feeds them food and makes them dinner and all that, which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, and then the movie is there's also a scene where they try to rip off aliens, where Captain Botch, who's also a pretty deep. He's the main. He's the third good guy in this. He's actually pretty cool. He's the one that lost. His wife is missing, so he's trying to figure out what's going on. Christopher Curry. But yeah, Captain Botch. I actually liked his character because he was also a decent cop who's trying to do the right thing, letting people know what's going on. I mean, but yeah, there's like not a lot of action in this, which is fine because it's trying to be a slow burn. But even when there is, there's this one odd scene where John Hurd's girlfriend is in the shower. Well, we don't get no nudity at all. But, you know, she had nice legs. But anyway, you know, that scene where she's in the shower and then it's edited weird because she's in the shower and then she gets like a hanger or something and like pokes at the drain, you know, in the tub, and like it erupts with blood all over her, and it's edited weird. It's like it flashes to blood on the wall or whatever, then flashes to her. She didn't die or anything, but it was weird. I guess the Chuds were trying to come up through the drain. Heck if I know. But then it just cuts. It shows her like wiping blood from her face, and then it cuts away from that, and then it goes to another scene. I'm like, wait, what happened? So that was edited weird. Yeah, there is a sequel. Well, barely a sequel, because it doesn't have anything to do really with the first movie. I mean, when you get bit, I guess when when you get bit by a Chud, you become a Chud. But you pretty much morph into these creatures, where in the sequel, they're just pretty much zombies. And so they don't even morph in the second movie, really, which kind of sucks. But I don't mind the second movie. I actually have the second movie. It's funny, I don't have the first, but I have the second. But, and it sucks because on DVD, on Chud 2, it's in Region 2, so I can't even, turn this, because I can't even, watch it on normal DVD. I have to have either a region-free player or, you know, which sucks because I don't know why you can't just make it in the first region, Region 1, easy. But I guess because people hated it. But I actually don't hate that one. But yeah, this first one I didn't mind. Again, the acting was pretty good from everyone. Again, the scene where they rip off aliens, where you have the chief, and then you have like the chief's what do you call those people? Hazmat suits, his crew, and then you have captains SWAT with flame throwers, and what was I going with this? I can't remember what I was trying to say now. But yeah, they rip off aliens. There's a line in dialogue where the Captain Botch tells his three flamethrower people, if you see any trouble or any there's any trouble or anything dangerous, get out of there. Even though we have weapons and we're down there I didn't understand that. So you have flamethrowers, but you don't want us to use them, I guess, is what you're saying. If we see trouble, run. Even though we have weapons to protect ourselves. And we're down there to exterminate what is supposedly monsters. Okay. I mean, maybe he didn't want his men to get hurt, I guess, and the other people, but I guess while they were down there, but then maybe it was like a hit, or it was like a explore. You see something, fight your way out of there, I guess, maybe. But the way he said it, like, don't engage, just run. You see something. But, and again, there's really only 3 people down there, of his. Whereas the chief, he had like 3 others, I guess. Or, I think it was 4 or 5. And one guy had a camera. But, I don't know if his character dies at the end, because he gets shot. But then he's like, nice shot from, Daniel Stern's character, because he blows up he shoots the chief, because the chief is pretty much corrupt, and he tries to cover up stuff, so he gets shot at the end. And I love how they think, oh, we blew that van up, and I guess we won. I guess the Chuds are dead, even though I didn't understand. And then they want to deliver gas down in the sewers. I guess poison gas or something, but I guess because I didn't understand that, and then it just ends as soon as they kill the chief, and so I don't know, but I guess pretty much Chud too. They just took elements from the only element they took from the first film is that Chuds turn other people into Chuds as zombies at first. I guess we're just gonna stick with that because we don't have that much budget as the first film. Even though this first film didn't have a big budget either, but, the effects, practical, guys in suits, the monsters, I thought were cool. I wish we get that more nowadays instead of CGI. But, I don't mind CGI as much as a lot of other people don't. But yeah, overall, I thought it was decent. It was fine. I did think it was a bit long when Daniel Stern and John Hurd's characters get together in the sewers. But yeah, I didn't mind the film. But what are your thoughts on this? Have you seen it? And do you like the first film or the second film more? But yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. Peace out.